Folks, back up again now. Fantastic, much better whales these ones. Now there's another thing with those tail strikes that was very, very historically significant. So back in the days of commercial whaling, a humpback whale's tail was known as the finger of God. And it got that name for a reason. The muscle on their tail stalk, so the muscle that leads down to their tail, on a humpback whale is the strongest single muscle in the animal kingdom. That muscle, with just 2 kicks of the tail, can propel a 40-ton whale clear out of the water. It is unbelievably strong. And however, what they would do in the early days of whaling, they would have these little rowing boats they would try to chase these animals down with, and they would throw hand spears at the animal, which is well, unfortunately it was quite effective, but it was also very, very dangerous for the whalers. The reason for that is a humpback whale won't think twice about defending itself, so it will raise its flukes up in the air, like that. So we're going to be opening that foredeck up again, that bow again. So they'll raise their flukes up in the air. Now those flukes, that's what we call the tail of the whale. They're normally on an adult humpback about 3.7 metres across, so similar to the width of this back deck. And they're also about 6 tonnes or more, so they're very, very heavy. Also the tail stock attached to that, or the peduncle attached to that, probably adds another 5 tonnes or so. So there's roughly 10 tonnes of weight, or 11 tonnes of weight, being raised about 20 feet up in the air, and then slammed back down by the strongest muscle in the animal kingdom, thought to be the equivalent of around 50,000 horsepower. So very, very, very strong weapon. And that's how it got the name the finger of God, is they would raise that up, slam that down on the little whaling skiffs, and reduce them just to splinters. So their whole throat will bellow out, they'll ingest their own body weight in water, and then at that point they'll actually lift their gigantic tongue up. There we go, it's back up again now, folks. Much better whales, these ones. So they'll lift their tongue up and actually force that water back out through that baleen, filtering out all the tiny little animals, which they will then start to swallow. Now it takes them a little while to swallow a mouthful of food. There's about a ton of food in that mouthful, and their throat is only about the same size as yours, so it's not very big at all. However, the toothed whales, dolphins or such, they have a giant throat for ingesting large pieces of prey in one go. Now the largest of the toothed whales is the sperm whale. So the sperm whale is roughly the same size as the humpback whale, up to about 18 metres in length or so. And I tell you what, if you line them up side by side, they look fairly similar. However, the sperm whale genetically and evolutionarily has more in common with your average house cat than it does with a humpback whale. They're a very, very different animal. And these baleen whales, they actually evolved from the same common ancestor as the cow. About 30 million years ago off the coast of Pakistan, they re-entered the water and slowly adapted themselves to be these giant filter-feeding animals. The toothed whale, on the other hand, dolphins compared to other types of marine mammals. However, they are very, very different. So dolphins or toothed whales have only got a single nostril in their blowhole. These guys have got 2. The baleen whales have all. So we're getting these guys coming up nice and close to us now. Very, very curious animals, folks. Like I was saying before, if they come up near us, make sure you scream, shout, whistle, clap, cheer. Make as much noise as you possibly can when you're on the surface. We want to get their attention. There we go. We are in perfect position. So make sure you make as much noise, especially those who are out on the bow here on the forward area of the vessel. Try to scream, shout, make as much noise as you can. And what we're doing here, we're trying to get this animal interested. We're making a bit of noise. We're showing it that we're the boss and we're challenging the dominance here. are showing us just how big they are. They're really going to spend the boss here. And I tell you what, they absolutely are. So that sub adults probably around 15 tons a day, before they get to 20 tons of animal. And just slapping at the pectorals. It also gave me a scientific name, Evangelia, because the giant meat of New England. All those giant pectoral fins have evolved to be so long. There we go, another perfect example. That's the sub adult right here. So they evolved to be that big, that long, just to allow them to be more dynamic and active when they're feeding, and also during, let's say, certain social activities, allows them to be a little bit more energetic. Now, on the leading edge of that, or the forward edge of that flippery, when you see those, there we go, perfect. The voice control valve. So when you see that, the motor little dogs and pumps on the front end of the they're called tubicles. Now, each one of those is very active while there. So this isn't a very aggressive thing we're seeing here. This is more of a playful, it's kind of like when you see two puppies fighting. It's the same thing. If it was being aggressive, they would be jumping onto each other or jumping towards us. But this is just simply just play fighting and sorting out who's the boss between the two of them. It's something you can see boys do all the time, no matter what species they are. Now that little chin slap you saw there as well with that young... It can also be doing it to get a visual cue of where it is. So a bit of a look around, a bit of a navigation on aid. And it can also be done to rid itself of those barnacles and parasites on the face. But however, what we're seeing here doesn't really fit the bill. And you can imagine just how bored you get travelling 10,000 k's each way with nothing to do. So they do tend to play around with each other and do tend to be very, very curious as well. Folks, we're still seeing some very, very active behaviour out of the two whales. This is the best trip I have had in a very long time. We're seeing every tick of the box here. These big pectoral flaps, bang, just off the fantastic. Showing you just how big the pectoral fins are. The big chin flap tree. Just how big that jaw and fluid throat section is. I tell you what, there are a lot of very jealous whale watching customers right now that have come out, seen the whale very happy on the time to go home. Very rare opportunities you get to see. Whoa! Between a sub-adult, a 4 or 5-year-old whale, and a yearling. That one on the left there being just over 1 year old shows you just how quickly they grow to that size. So much activity out of these whales. Absolutely fantastic. Now don't forget folks, very, very good chance now once they go down. They're going to turn. Yep, so a little turn out of the tail there. So the bigger one is still slapping itself around. That little sub-adult, so that little yearling might actually come over towards us, folks. So don't forget, when they come up near the boat, you need to cheer, scream, shout, clap, make as much noise. Fantastic, but you see the reaction you're getting. We're probably running a bit short on time, so if you're going to take any pictures, I'd start taking them now before we have to get going back in the scissors now.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
exactly what we talked about before. The first thing I told you was I was picking them on one side, but I guarantee they're the boss and the type of men that they want to be. So these ones want to be on this side of the boat. That's why my ass, that's where they're going to end up. And you're seeing a little bit of to and fro play here. So the larger of the two, the sub-adult whale there, is setting the tone. It's doing a breach with it, or it's doing a pictorial fight first. And then you see the little one just wanted to show up that it can do it too. So it's a little bit competitive here between these two. That's why you see that ball and the side breach, but also these particular tech slapping. It's just each animal showing off just how big it is. This has to be one of the best trips I've had in a very long time, buddy. Yeah, as I was saying, that's like on fins. And also gives you an idea just how massive those flippers are. So 1/3 the total length of the animal gives you an idea. So we're looking at about a 10 or a 12 metre animal.
Benny, shush.